It's Wednesday. Welcome to our Wednesday Wellness Tip. For today's physical tip, I'd like to talk about how to choose healthy foods. Now, you know for the most part that we recommend choosing whole, healthy foods. And if you stick with that, your diet's going to be very clean. But occasionally, there are some toxic items that creep into our kitchens. So I want to talk about that now and how we avoid those and make healthier choices. So one item in particular that just came into my awareness is the Pam Cooking Spray. Did you know that the Pam spray actually has propellants in it? Butane and propane? And at room temperature, these liquefy. We don't want to have propellants in our body. That couldn't be good for us. So are there healthier options? Yes, there are. And let's talk about lunch meat. Because many times patients tell me they have a turkey sandwich or a ham sandwich, maybe a hot dog for lunch, or bacon for breakfast. And all of these lunch meats have nitrites and nitrates. And when you mix these together, nitrites and nitrates, that forms a nitrosamine, which is a cancer ingredient, can actually cause cancer. So again, there are healthier options. This is why for lunch we many times recommend having a salad with tuna, because that's a much healthier option. But what about when you have your salad, what about the salad dressing that you use? There's a huge array of salad dressings to choose from. Some are healthy, some are not so healthy. And sometimes you can just look at the ingredients and know what is going to be a healthier choice. For instance, if something has a lot of sugar, high fructose corn syrup, or hydrogenated oils, then obviously you're not going to choose that. But how do we know what's a healthy salad dressing? And finally, a lot of times people want to have an energy bar. They like to have a quick snack that's convenient, but again, there's a huge array of healthy and unhealthy energy bars. So how do we make that choice? Well, Dave introduced us to an app called Fooducate. And this app is very good in terms of showing you what is a healthier option versus another. So Dave now is going to talk us through this app, Fooducate, because he is our resident expert in Fooducate.
Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. And I do love technology. And when you go into the grocery store, you need some technology with you to help you navigate through the food choices. There's so many, and you can look at two products, and one you can say, well, what's the difference between these two? Which one should I buy? Well, maybe the cheaper one, but usually not that one. However, so let's put some technology to use here, and I'm going to walk you through how to use this application on your smartphone to go through the food aisle and to scan barcode, because mostly what we're talking about are highly processed foods that you got to make a choice, and there's usually many there in front of you. So how do you know which one is the best for your body? You might be picking something for your taste, but the stomach is where your long-term health is going to live. So we want something that's healthy for you. Some of the products we're going to look at today are going to be a good salad dressing. What would that look like? What's a good, if you're going to have breakfast, you're going to have a cereal. Instead of putting milk on your cereal, what else might you choose, and why would you choose this one? We're going to look at some olive oil sprays. Just a way for you to go in and say, is what I'm buying the best that the store has to offer or not? And of course, we all need a snack every now and then. So how do you pick a good, healthy snack that is not going to be too bad for you? A lot of choices in that, obviously. Whole aisles devoted to that. So here we go, and I'm going to actually operate this application, and we'll look at each one of these products and just see which ones are better for you and worse for you, and why. Use this Fujicate app to make better food choices. Tap on the Fujicate app. Comes up with a barcode scanning screen where you can see your product. And Kim talked about sprays, Pam spray in particular, and how that was not a very good choice for you. I don't have Pam here, but we can search for Pam and just type in the general name of Pam, not a specific Pam product, because they have several. So you need to look at the one that you're actually going to buy, which means you'd have it in front of you. So if we picked like the original cooking spray, and we say it's a C-rated product, it does have GMOs in it. If we do the little drop down, you see there's no protein, no carbs, no fat, but that's true of all these type of sprays. If we look for healthier alternatives, and let's say we want to stay away from GMOs, it looks like there's really only one in here, and that's the Pompeian. Would be a choice, but our grocery store would have to carry that, so maybe we can find it or not. Let's go back to, and let's do see the ingredients. Which ones are good? You see the check marks over here to the right side of these ingredients that are pluses for this type of a product. So if they're green check, that means it's obviously these are all zeros, so they're all good. And what are the ingredients in this product? Well, canola, palm, coconut oil, so forth. And then the last ingredient is a propellant. You won't find most of the other sprays have a word propellant in there. So that's not a good thing for you, as Kim discussed. So let's go back and scan some of these other sprays that we do have here before us, which are good. So here is a Chosen Foods. It's an avocado spray for high temperature cooking. Let's see what it has. It's a B-. Again, not outstanding in terms of a ranking, but certainly if you're going to cook at high temperatures, it's probably a good choice to use for that. Let's take a look at organic. We'll hit the little barcode in the upper right hand corner again, and let's look at the Simple Truth Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil, and let's see what that looks like. It's a B+. So that's a very good product. In fact, it's at the top of its list. They don't get higher for this kind of a product. Only a couple of other products are in its ranking, and one of those is a GMO. So we want to, this comes back again to the Pompeian. Kim also talked about dressings for your lunch. So here's a dressing that we like a lot, but it's all according to your taste, and that's most of what drives our food choices, not what's good for our stomach, but what's tastes good. So this one is a B-rated product. Is there a healthier alternative out there? Let's take a look. Yes, there are some. There's only a few that are equal to it. Most of them I don't recognize the names, never have seen them in my store, so maybe they'd be in your store and you might like them and choose them. But at least know the product that you're looking for, what kind of ingredients are in it, where does it rank among that classification of products. This one's better than average. Also, you can tap on these check marks and see why a non-GMO certified product is good for you. And it gives you a lot of information about food and the GMO and the risks from GMO foods and why it matters. So let's go back and let's take a look at, she talked about substitute for milk on your cereal in the mornings if you're having that. So we like the West Soil Organic, and it's plain, unsweetened, not a lot of ingredients. That's what we're looking for. So let's see what that one has. It's an A-, so that's really a very high ranked. It's got 9 grams of protein, 4 grams of carb, 5 grams of fat per 1 cup of product. And let's take a look what makes it so good. And you see down here at the bottom, the ingredients are water and organic soybeans, nothing more. So the less ingredients, the more you can get back to the pure food that it's made from without a lot of additives, the better the product is going to be for you. So let's go back. Let's take a look at these energy bars. There's many choices out there. So we just happen to like the RX bar. It's got few ingredients in it. Let's take a look at this peanut butter chocolate one. And it's a B-. Take a look down through here. What's bad about it? Sugars. No added sugars, but those dates, they really have a lot of sugar in them. So there's 14 grams of sugar in 1 bar. So you look at the serving size up there. 1 bar has 14 grams of sugar in it. So it's kind of high in sugar, but it's an energy bar. The ingredients, again, go for lesser ingredients and things that you can pronounce, that you know what they are. And I'll finish up with one last product. Let's hit the barcode up in the upper right-hand corner. Potato chips. Hard to find potato chips that are healthy for you. Veggie crisps. Rice, peas, black beans. A B+. So that's pretty good for a snack food. Not going to find anything healthier than that. Let's take a look at it's gluten-free, no milk. It's a B+. It's next to the top of this type of product. No added sugars, no sugars at all in this product. So that's an unusual. So here are the ingredients again. This tool allows you to quickly get information to help you make better choices in the foods that you buy. Your stomach is going to thank you in the long run. Enjoy.